Let's get to it. Straggle and Sniggle Theater.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
Straggle and Sniggle Theater. All right, speaking of black culture, we're going to name this city. All right, we have a woman, a frustrated mammy, and with her child on her childbearing hips right here in Church's Chicken in Port Allen. Is that Maryland? All right, look at this right here. All right, she seems upset. All right, apparently they've been taking too long to deliver her the spicy chicken, and she's taking life in mind, man. You mean, but she's taking things into her own hands right here, even with this snotty nose pickaninny on her damn hips. And look at her, she can ill afford to get any of this allegedly GMO chicken, and boy, is she upset. I'm just gonna take more chicken. And listen, I didn't make up this stereotype, but boy, do I see it being lived out here. Not the chicken. Not you stealing chicken. I mean, not us stealing chicken in 2025. Us. Not a black woman stealing chicken in 2025. I mean, we know where the rumor came from. These Negroes will steal chicken. All right, they'll steal a chicken right here.
Ninjas. As if we didn't have enough problems in this city.
And not you stealing fried chicken. I mean, can you steal some baked chicken? Some baked potatoes, some red beans and rice? I don't even know what you could get. All right. She said, fuck it. All right, let me go ahead and hear what she got to say right there. And boy, did she take off fast. Where is Port Allen? That sounds like Maryland right there. And take a look at this kid. The future jail sentence in his life coming up. I don't think he's going to make it very well. All right, he better rap good or play. He better be a linebacker. All right, probably got a Pookie Glocktavius, Pookie Spawn. Where's Port Allen at? All right, this looks like Port Allen activity, wherever it is. All right, but boy, is she happen. Where's the culture at? Right here. All right, ninja stealing chicken will never go out of style here. Here, let's hear what she's saying here.
Oh, my girl clowning bad. My girl fixing her own order.
The fuck I am.
All right.
Play with me talking about some fucking weight, bitch. No. You gonna give me my motherfucking shit. And I'm gonna take your fucking ass. You got me fucked up.
No, she gonna take
bitch.
Oh, she said you got me effed up. They saying this is outside of Baton Rouge. All right, shout out to Baton Rouge. I used to live in Baton Rouge. I didn't recognize Port Allen there, but Baton Rouge, Louisiana's finest. Stealing chicken. All right, stealing chicken here. That's what we're doing here in 2025. And you guys think that, yeah. All right, what else do we got here? I had some more stragglers to go. What is this? All right, let me take this off the screen. I got a video out of order here. Okay, hold on for a second. Let me get situated here. Oh, these 304s are winning. All right, so we're down to 304s are winning out here. Coach, man, these 304s winning. They're always going to be able to find a simp, and there's always going to be a trick. Okay, well, let's find out. We have struggling women here going on Al Gore's internet. Here we go.
How are y'all getting rich? Like, oh my God! Can y'all put a bitch on? Like, tell me what I need to do. I need some fucking money. Work. That's all I do. Like, put a bitch on. Put a bitch on. Stop
oh, the humanity.
These cereal pigs, bitch, give me some money. Give me some money.
Oh, the humanity.
Well, all right, these hoes winning, coach. All right, they really are winning. Well, there's a lot of dudes that are losing for sure, but yeah, put me on. Just tell me the secret to get rich. How are y'all getting rich? How are y'all winning? And just,
oh, the humanity.
Man, that somebody's going to smash that. All right. Just put me on. All right, is what she says here. Just tell me the secret to get rich. How about clean the boogers out of your eyes? All right, and whoa. Is her car upside down? Why is her window hair blowing like this?
How are y'all getting rich? Like, oh my God.
Look at that face.
Can y'all put a bitch on?
Put us on. Give me the secret. Tell me. All right, what happens? Well, here's the problem.
I'm always hungry.
That's why. You probably should fix that first, because look at this back right here, man. Look at this going on right there. Whose woman is this right here? Okay, where's the song? All right, I don't have it. All right, I'm going to freeze up my thing here. All right, but let me stop pressing the button here.
Like, tell me what I need to do.
Tell me what I need to do. Stop eating. All right, that will stop it first. There it is.
Big back, big back, big back.
All right, too much eating. All right, you're out of shape. You're way too overweight. You're not attractive, so you don't have that working for you. Your hair's not done. You're wearing pajamas. You're not gonna make it. You're gonna get cooked.
I need some fucking money. Work, 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 work.
Didn't y'all want to work? I don't understand what you thought was gonna happen. You were gonna get rich working?
So I could focus on my career.
They really thought they were gonna be CEO by 32, retired by 46. The answer is nope. You wanted to work. You wanted to focus on your career. And now, yes, working is like slavery. It's pretty close. It's not all the way there. But when you decide to work, you got to work for 40 years. Put your 40 years in and shut the fuck up.
Work, work, work. That's all I do. Like,
Put a bitch on. How about you wash your hair? Look at all that dandruff in your hair. And boy, them edges.
Put a bitch on.
Oh my goodness. And is that herpes on your hands? Look at these bare paws.
Stop being stingy.
Don't be stingy. You capitalist, you evil capitalist. You're being stingy. You're gatekeeping the information from me. No, you're eating a lot of chicken here. All right. Maybe you're stealing chicken.
Girl.
Put me on. Tell me how to do it, or I'm going to start shoplifting.
Are you sure you're paying? Bitch, give me some money.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. Give me some money. Give me some money. Give me some money. You can't. Hey, listen. You can't underestimate the power of these damn communists. Just give me some money. I'm going to make all the mistakes in my life and then forget that. No accountability, as they say. Well, let's go on to the next one here. We have a woman that says what CGA told you in 2020, and it's happening live. Here we go. Let's take you to this woman right here.
And I'm finna put y'all on some free game. So pretty much Trump is taking away all the government assistance. That means all the Section 8 baddies and food stamp baddies, they own deal, they own discount. Like they finna be needing y'all for assistance because they ain't gonna be able to afford no more groceries. And that 5-bedroom house that she was in, she finna downgrade it over to a studio apartment because she ain't got no voucher no more. So y'all need to be on the hunt. Like the ones that's been acting like they was too bad and bougie, once that act goes into effect, you need to DM her and ask her if she needs some groceries. That's your time to slide in. You gonna slide in, shark, 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 shark a bitch. That's how you gonna be.
Shark
you
a
get what I'm
bitch.
saying? Man,
Hey, I told you. Hey, she said, I'm finna put you up on free game. I wrote a book that this is going to happen in 2025. In 2019, I was telling you this was going to happen. But guess what? You want to pay your bills? You want to pay rent? You want to get Starbucks? You better work, bitch. All right. And so I said the price of peace leave will plummet. And y'all thinking, Coach, man, I see these girls over at the JUCO charging high prices. That's out of desperation. They haven't made their rent yet. All right. They're still, they still haven't made rent. It's June 5th. They haven't paid their rent. Trust me. They have not paid their full rent. There's a lot of women, especially women like this, that have not paid their rent, and it's June 5th. They're getting a notice on their door tonight. 3-day pay or quit. All right, there's a lot of them getting this. All right, and then Trump cutting back. We told you this was coming, but you didn't believe me. Coach, these hoes winning. There's always going to be a simp. Well, there's going to be a guy that will pay $300 to fillet, and then he can wash his hands. All right, he's like, hands washed. All right, nope. No connection, no emotions. He'll even take her on a trip. Send her back home. Peace leave, just beat up. All right, and a broke nigga getting it next. All right, Trick and always get the punani first. All right, but we have another one here. Let's take it to, we got white women here.
Hey, where are the white women at?
All right, experiencing the same issue. I said this was going to happen, and it's payday. American says she has gone to look at rental units in the west side of Los Angeles, and every unit that fits her needs is over $6,000. Okay, perhaps move out of Los Angeles, but no. Every unit that fits her needs. Remember, guys are going to say she can live somewhere cheaper. Like, some women don't want to live cheap. Some women have princess syndrome. Some women have entitlement. And they think the world's just going to revolve around them. So, yes, they're going to want to live in a luxury apartment with gyms and gated communities, you know, gates around the perimeter and amenities. And yes, and she's getting priced out, guys.
Better boss up, nigga.
So what happens next? I'm going to tell you what happens next.
When I start selling pussy, I don't want to hear it.
And so when people say she can leave California, she can live in a worse location, well, her safety's at risk, number one, and she doesn't get the women weed in the weather, number two, or a chance to exercise her hypergamy, number three. All right, so she can't look for rich guys to save her. But let's see what this woman has to say here, Matt Walsh. And, you know, there you go right there. I mean, stock factory issued, if you ask me. All right, very stock factory issue, but she believes she's beautiful. Somebody in Tupelo told her she's too big for Tupelo. If you left Tupelo, you'll find you a rich man that you deserves. And guess what? She hasn't.
Let you get it through your thick skull that I'm broke.
All right, so here we got right here. Let's play her video.
Can someone please explain to me the LA rental market and where people are living on the west side that has a unit washer dryer and ideally air conditioning and maybe one parking spot? Because my boyfriend and I have been looking for probably about a month. We're trying to move out in the next 30 to 60 days and there are just no options. And we go to these places and it's all greater than $6,000 and like, what? Where are people living? We are willing to not live on the west side at this rate because this has just been such a nightmare, honestly.
Nightmare.
And we had an apartment and then someone snatched it right up from us and
they paid more.
I'm starting to really lose hope.
Yeah, I'm losing hope. And your boyfriend, she gonna break up with you, sir. So she's at her wit's end. Don't think she about to struggle with your ass. The west side, yeah, boyfriend is cooked. All right, because she either gonna take side dates with older guys or she's gonna break up. She's not carrying this dead weight. But she wants a washer and dryer in the unit. She wants amenities, air conditioning inside, central air. She doesn't want the air conditioning unit here in the window. And she's like, I'm considering leaving West LA. Well, West LA is Duke shooter location, number one, but it's high real estate. Number two is being extremely gentrified. So, yeah, you're getting priced out. And ask these people.
I'm not going to say what race, what people. We know I can't say that.
All right, so you're going to have to live with other people. You're going to have to go back to Tupelo. I don't know what to tell you. Can't be sitting up here being broke in LA. And I always told you guys, do not go to LA and not hustle. Do not go to LA and not be a hustler. All right. So we got this woman out here, another one here that says she's in the same predicament. And this happens typically when women file for divorces. So this woman says that she filed for divorce and her soon to be ex makes her regret it. So she filed for divorce for probably some flimsy reason. And then her ex got colder than a Russian winter. Let's go ahead and show you this video right here. Oh, by the way, are these hoes winning? Okay, here we go.
The women on this app like crashing out because of how horrible like their ex-husbands are, their baby dads are, just like ruining their life and just, you know, making their life so difficult. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so horrible what those women are going through. And now I'm one of them. I filed for divorce 2 months ago. I've been trying to look for an apartment. And the places that I'm looking at, I need to make 3 times the rent to be able to rent them. And unfortunately, with my job, I'm a CNA. I don't make 3 times the rent. So I need a child support order to be able to add to my income so I can meet the requirement. And I've been trying to get into some sort of settlement with my soon-to-be ex-husband on that. And basically, he is blackmailing me, I guess. He wants me to sign away all rights I have to his military retirement. Been going back and forth and fighting about it, and I just can't take it anymore. I just want to leave. I just want to move out, and I just want to start my life over.
Okay, you see what's going on here, brothers. This is divorce. What the fuck? I thought you got it for free. This is when guys tell me I got it for free. No, you're paying on the back end. So she wants to, I don't want to listen to you no more. She basically got postpartum. All right, she wants to leave, and she's like, I don't have to listen to you no more, but I still need access to your money, though. Should get what I'm entitled to. This is why guys aren't getting married. This is why guys aren't getting married, because this type of shit. Now, women will tell you, I would never do anything like that. That's a lie. All right, that's a lie, because when they want to do this shit and they don't want to listen no more, this is what they do. So now she's sitting in the car. He's 1 or 2 babies deep. She's like, I don't have to listen to you no more. She files for the divorce. She files for the divorce with the idea that I'm going to have to live away from you I don't have to listen to you no more, but you're going to pay for it. Bitch, that's not how life works. So she wants still access to his wallet, his military pension, and child support. She calls that income. This is why I told you a long time ago. They call this income, which is a mistake. It's not income. Bitch, you're not supposed to be living off of child support. That's for your child. So she takes her income. She adds in child support, which is going to be a crazy settlement. She's like, you give me $2,400 in child support plus your pension. Give me $1,500 of your pension, and then I'll be able to live. That's not how it's supposed to work. You're supposed to live under that guy if you can't afford to live. Not only that, them kids shouldn't be living with you. She wants the kids to live with her and struggle, but him continue to pay for it. Okay? Again, all men pay. So this is a back-end payment that I talk about. Oh, I was getting it for free, and she loved me, and she rocked with me until she didn't, and she's making you pay on the back end. So she's like, somebody help me. I need to make 3 times the income, but I'm only a nurse. And guess what she's going to be out here doing? Fucking like crazy with your kids in the daycare or with their grandparents. But you're a deadbeat for not paying this. Why? Because she can't afford to live. Like, dude, this is the mind-boggling thing I try to teach men. This is how they look at life. Gimme. Where is it at? Gimme. You're just a wallet to them. You're just a wallet. And then when you fight her for custody, she's going to call you evil, AKA or Cardi B. She's going to wish you die slowly. Because in the card, she did not have you having 50-50 custody. Okay? So, guys, this is a real game that you're playing against out here. This is how they see things, especially when they no longer have an interest in you other than your access to your resources. They start playing this game right here. She started this shit, and now he's the evil guy for not playing into her little fucking hand. All right, but let me go ahead and play the rest of this video just so you can learn. This is how you need to protect yourself when this is who you're dealing with. I don't care about the women that didn't do this or the women that wouldn't do this. We don't care about that. We're talking about how a lot of women see things, and this is who you're getting married to. This is who you're impregnating. This is who you're dating, and so forth and so on.
So I offer to sign away my right to the military retirement in return for spousal support and the entirety of the savings account that we have.
So she said, I don't want your military account pension, no military pension, but go ahead and give me the remaining money in the savings account and some spousal support. Okay, no military pension. How about this? Again, it's about money. Money, energy, attention, and time. You're going to pay. You're going to pay. Right here. They just finding a way to steal from you in order for her to survive out here doing the bare minimum. She can't survive. They're going to need somebody. They're going to need somebody. Government zaddy. All right. Their real daddy. All right. Somebody gimme daddy. Get him daddy. Chicken daddy, all right? I don't care what. Boyfriend daddy, all right? They're going to need something. It's hard for them to make it on their own. The majority, I'm talking about 85%, just going to steal from you. Just steal from you, man. Let's continue.
Yesterday, he called me the nanny. He said that I'm going to pay you child support and you're just going to be the nanny for my kids. When I told him, like, I need to try and stay in the district so our kids can keep going to their school. And the neighborhood that we're in is a little bit more expensive. So exactly. I need the child support order. And he said, it's not my problem.
It's not his problem. Bitch, you filed for the divorce. Right? Dude, my ex-wife was like this. Ma'am, you filed for the divorce, but I want my kids to go to the same district. You broke the family. Go live in poverty. Me and the kids can stay and go to the same district. Nope, that's not what she decided. She decided she was going to be the mother and have primary custody. Now, when he calls her the nanny, she's offended. That's what you are. You a part-time nurse. You work 3 days out of the week. All right. And now now you're the fucking nanny. All right. And I'm going to pay you for that. But you ain't going to live around here. I'm not paying you for that high rent. You can't stay in this high rent area. This is crazy.
It's not my problem that you can't afford a place for them to live.
Facts.
In fact,
you could afford it when you was listening to him living up under her.
I hope that's how it plays out.
Yes.
Because I want the kids to see that you can't support them.
Facts. I did that to my ex-wife. All right, go ahead, bitch. Go ahead and show me you can support them. Oh, you can't. All right, so I won. because you thought you was going to be able to show I could do better without you. Okay, but you still taking me back for child support, so you can't. Right, so you lost. Take that L and struggle, bitch.
I want the kids to see that you can't afford for them to live in a nice place.
You can't.
And I want them to know that they're going to have to go through a hardship because of what you did.
Facts. Hey, everything he said was facts. All right, you started this shit. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. We have 2 more videos. Again, we have another California resident that can't believe how expensive everything is getting. She believes what she got right here for breakfast, and she shows 2 bagels and a drink costing $32. Baby, welcome to Boss Up. But of course, she decided to go full makeup and hair and titties out to show you in this video. This is a call, a simp wolf whistle. But here it is right here, 1 minute and 29 seconds of women complaining about how much things cost.
If you're a California resident, please don't scroll because I'm shook. I'm shooker than the shooketh, okay? I woke up this morning in a good mood. I said, okay, let me go get myself something to eat, feeling something like some bagels. So I go to this place. I forget what it's called. I'll put it in the caption. I go to this place and I get I get 2 bagels. This is literally just egg, cheese, bacon. And I added avocado for $2 each. Okay? You do the math. This is how big it is. And I got a coffee, right? So all we have is 2 of these bad boys and a coffee, right?
Man, get to the point.
The coffee is good. This, not so much. Why did I pay $32? $32, guys, for 2 bagels and a drink. A regular drink and 2... California residents, let me know if your prices are matching because, like I said, I'm shooker than the shooketh.
Yeah.
Let you get it through your thick skull that I'm broke. Dead, flat, stony, broke. I've got $3.85 in my purse.
Now, I'm going to fold her ass up and send her back home. She'll be able to afford a week's worth of this meal. By the way, 2 bagels is too much for you. Just try 1 bagel. Forget the avocado. All right? Just you need to stop eating so much because you're going to be a gordita pretty soon right there. I can tell those titties say gordita. All right, but yeah, lady, she going to be selling. This is when she starts to date up. I'm going to start dating up. I'm going to go get me a man I deserves that can afford 2 bagels with some cream cheese and avocado. And guess what? Is she going to change? Nope. The minute he starts telling her no, she going to act funky. Trust me. Okay, but so she's going to go simp wolf whistle, and then the guy's going to come and buy her breakfast and lunch and dinner, and she's going to be like, good. And then she go, but I'm going to still be out here attention seeking. You can't stop me from doing that. AKA, they end up in the situation rebelling. All right, so bam, I don't know what to tell you. All right, first of all, you're in California. I tell you, if you're in California, get the fuck out of California. All right, you can't afford it. If you can't afford it, go somewhere else cheaper. Go to Phoenix.
This is ridiculous. Baby, this should be like $15. $32 for 2 bagels and a coffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, listen, guys, it was $15 in 2021. All right, because in our mind, again, what I tell you is people are not catching up. In our mind, we look at things and we say, damn, this used to be $10. This used to be $15. But now it's $24. It's $30. And we're still like, this doesn't make sense. They're overcharging us. And of course they are. You got a lot of price gouging. You have a lot of increased inflation. But we still are not catching up with reality. It's Boss Up 2025.
Boss Up, nigga.
It's Boss Up 2025. What you think these restaurants going to take a L and keep prices at 2021 prices? They are not. Then you had the $20 minimum wage in California, right? The $20. Oh, employees should make $20 an hour in California. Who you think was going to pass that cost on? The business was going to take a L? No. The business was not going to take a L. And you supported these communists getting $20 an hour to make a livable wage, dropping fries and changing oil and shit like this and flipping hamburgers and fillet of fish behind their back. All right, so you supported the bullshit and now you're paying for it. Okay? It's pretty simple math. Well, it shouldn't work that way, but that's the way it works. But have you made more money? No. Well, there's 20% of men that got enough money. So if you got the time.
I looked at it as I have an ATM between my legs and I'm just using it. All I got to do is put my card in and that's it. And put the PIN number.
Yeah,
and
man.
Boom, money just comes
If you got the time, I will put something on them titties, man. I will put a whole CGA serum right across them titties for about 2 or 3 times, and that be the end of that. You'll have a week's worth of breakfast. A week's worth of breakfast. And that's how it works right here. Now, I think that's it, but I do have another woman here who says right here, the women that look at men as a means to an end, AKA I deserve to have a rich man take care of me. So this woman says these women are crazy. Let's play you the video.
And I'm not talking about rich men. I want y'all to be the fuck for real. Y'all not bagging rich men. You're not. Rich man not coming to save you, bitch. You're at Applebee's. You getting off the bus.
Oof.
A rich man not coming to save you. You 37. You been fucking regular Jerome for 37 years. You not about to get little baby. And you 37. You don't need to be fucking little baby. Okay? Stop playing yourself and setting yourself up for heartache because these regular ass niggas is not coming with thousands of dollars to give you. You broke, he broke. Y'all gonna be broke together. And I only say that to say this. Y'all be listening to these bitches. Oh, he paid me $1,000 just to DM me. No, the fuck he didn't.
Uh-oh.
No, he didn't, bitch.
Oh.
No, he the fuck didn't. He ain't pay no $1,000. You not even $1,000 to DM me kind of bitch. You're not. Come on now. Y'all be doing that shit. Y'all trying to trick who? Y'all trying to trick who? I just want everybody to be the fuck for real for a minute. That's it. You ain't been fucking on them kind of dudes. They not coming today and they not coming tomorrow, and it's okay. Find you somebody that's in your lane and drive that. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Because you amazing, and I love you. Bye.
All right, bye, bitch. All right, shout out to this sister right here, this Puerto Rican mommy, Puerto Rican. I think she Puerto Rican. All right. But she said, he paid me $1,000 just to DM. No, he didn't. He paid $1,000 to stretch them insides to your esophagus. That's what he paid for. But a lot of women won't say that. They won't say that. He just doing this. He paid me that. He gave me this. And I didn't have to do anything. Yeah, bro. She was like, nah, bitch. All right, but it's going to happen once, twice, 5, 20 times. And these same women still looking for relationships later. Wait till tomorrow's show when I break that. All right, but those relationships aren't for them, but they're looking for guys like this essentially to bail them out. Not all of them, not all women. They got some plain Jane muskrats that ain't looking for this. Some people that live in Charlotte, all right, Hicks that live in Arkansas, like they're not looking for shit like this, right? They're literally just doing what they're saying. All right, they're living a different life in the Matrix. All right, but you do have a lot of women in these larger cities that are doing this, and it is just what it is. All right, they believe that if they're in their 20s or their early 30s, that they just going to find a rich guy taking care of him that's going to trick off his money and get nothing in return. Yeah. That's Straggle and Sniggle Theater.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?